we, along with launching or holding an annual jazz festival, wherein we bring all the world-class jazz artists of Filipino descent from all over the world into one stage.
Wow.
Every year here at Catalina Bar and Grill.
Uh-huh.
We also inspired a Dil-Am Jazz Festival in San Francisco, and we launched one also in New York last year and in Toronto. So we're growing.
Yeah, you are.
We're getting out there, and we hope that we can have one in Hawaii soon. And we also launch every year. We award $1,000 scholarship to a Filipino student in Southern California.
Oh, that's great.
We hold annual talent search, wherein the winner will perform at the LA Jazz Festival, and this year will be invited to the Manila International Jazz Festival in the Philippines.
All right, all right.
We do a lot of things with Jazz for USA, and we have a great board, and they're all just volunteers. We don't have any paid staff, so it's all out of love.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You know, when you started out, like you say, when you were 3, and everything kept going, and then you got, went to school, and then you got back into music again. Did you have any doubts when you started out as a musician? I know you play piano, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. Did you have any doubts that you would be successful?
Always. Always. I still do. I think it's a common. I think it's because of your definition. My definition of success always changes every year,
okay.
Or if not even every year, every day. Sometimes it changes. So there will always be doubts, I think, forever in my life, but I am grateful for the many accomplishments that I have accomplished which I think in a very short time, and I attribute that to the uniqueness of the music that I bring to the audience, Jazz Latino, and I think that's the reason why I've accomplished so much, I think, in such a short time.
You have it there. I wouldn't even go into this fact sheet I have. It's so huge. But do you have anything that you considered that was your finest musical achievement?
My finest musical achievement? Wow. I would have to say my Funny Brown, Pinay. I consider that one of my finest musical achievements because it really touched so many people. It touched so many sisters of mine who are Kayumangi or brown skin. And what I'm amazed is that it also touched all sorts of women of color.
It did so. It touched me.
Thank you.
Because it was such a reminiscence of right down the line with African American culture. The same thing happened. The same thing happened, and you told it so beautifully. And you told how to be proud of yourself. And you don't have to play this. You don't have to go along with this. It was so beautiful. Yes, it was. And my last question. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And I think one of the other musical achievements I have now is this album, Something Good. I think it's more the Mother Nature Suite, Motherless, Ili Ili, and Flow. Mm-hmm. I'm just very proud of the direction that my life is going right now, the kind of woman that I've become, and it's reflected on this album, the different characters that I have, and I'm most especially proud of the Mother Nature Suite, and I hope that this will also influence and inspire listeners out there the way my Funny Brown inspired my supporters.
All right. Charmaine, we want to thank you so much for giving me this interview, and the listeners at the Jazz Intersection, I know they'll enjoy the interview. You said so much to us. You said so much, and it was it's a joy to talk to you, and hear who you are and where you are, And I want to thank you again.
It has been a pleasure, James, and I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it. Maraming salamat.
And aloha to you.
Aloha.
Aloha.
I don't need no sugar to make my morning sweet. I don't need no chitlins or anything to eat. 'Cause when the sun is rising, groove is hypnotizing. No need for analyzing your trouble and your woe. Answers improvising, a line so tantalizing. Plans I am devising from the morning radio. Forget your news and weather, commercials on TV. The day is best commencing with nutritious Mr. B. Breakfast with Bubba B-W-B. I'm having breakfast with Bubba B-W-B.